Be joining you in just a second here. All right.
Welcome to the Brunch Ladies of Conshy Consignment, where you never know what we will be serving up.
Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to the Brunch Ladies of Conshy Consignment. This is episode 109. We're going to go through what sold this week. Today's July 7th, 2024. And I love being able to share with you all things that you've rehomed, things that have cycled goods and money back into our communities. Some of them have stories. Some of them, we'll never know their story. But a particular one today, I do know its story, and I want to share it with you. And then also, I want to share something new I'm going to be doing. And hopefully it's going to bring some of the excitement of consignment back to you, the excitement we get when we're doing an unboxing and getting new things in. So, all right, let's take a look at what sold this week. All right, every week I start with a question on Wednesday, and I show you some of the items that sold for the week. The question this week: what was the largest item we shipped this week? All right, so we had no correct guesses. Normally when somebody guesses correctly, they get an entry onto our Wheel of Fun for Conshy Consignment, our resale therapy that we do Thursday nights. You can see it on conshyconsignment.com, Instagram, Facebook, or in the Conshy Consignment app. And if you haven't downloaded the Conshy Consignment app yet, what are you waiting for? Okay, go ahead, do that. It's pretty cool. You can see items as they're coming in and shop there. Use your store credit and loyalty points if you have some. All right, let's take a look here. See, as we go through this, if you can guess, I thought I was being all sneaky because I gave a hint on the first page when I asked the question. So I was sure everybody would get the right answer. All right, so here we go. We had some eBay thank you cards, some drinking buddies. All right, so these are funny. They're little men in bathing suits that you put on top of your drink, and they all have different, you hang on the edge of your drink, and they all have different color bathing suits. So you can tell whose drink is whose. All right, we've seen them as like wine charms and stuff like that, but I thought they were kind of funny. Fabric remnant. Yes, we do have fabric remnants, a lot of them in stock. Some flip-flops. We have so many flip-flops right now. You guys are pretty much buying them as fast as we get them in, but I did just get probably 100 pair of flip-flops in. So, all right, there's still some available on conshyconsignment.com or on the app if you need a specific size or you need a pair of flip-flops. Look here first. All right, we had a glass bell, a blue Fenton glass bell. That was from Molly's. An Estee Lauder Pleasures for Men. I think that was a lotion that Molly sold. A towel rack. A faux pearl vintage Beat It bracelet. A cool a Yankees StubHub shirt. Let's see, some shoes that were Rose Petals brand. They were really cute. You can't really see them that well in the picture. A mini Hess truck. Cute little bunny nightgowns for kids, for girls. A strawberry shortcake vintage toy box. Some True Religion jeans. I was excited. We've had those for a little bit. I was kind of excited to see those sell because they're really nice cargo shorts, men's, black. I think they were a size 36. Don't quote me on that though. I don't know for sure. All right. We sold a vintage Ronson lighter. A Mickey Mouse soapstone trinket box, a little Superman action figure collectible. Some more flip-flops, folks. These were kind of cool. So if you look in the upper left hand in the third row there are some, you'll see some cast iron black circles. So what these was something that Avery and I picked up at an auction where these two, and you'll see them in our store that they're still available. We picked up these two like grain it wasn't really as big as a grain scale. Like they call it a candy scale. It was used in like the old days to weigh, food and stuff like that. When you went in the store, they'd bag it up. So those were the weights to it. Yes, I think there was two, 6, 4, and 8 ounce weights that came all together. So they shipped out to Florida. Somebody purchased those. But we still have the scales. We still have these really cool cast iron scales available, along with another set of weights. Oh, yes. Our vintage compact. Those are collectible if you have any that you want to part with. They're a great thing to consign. Again, more flip-flops. This beautiful red Anthropologie dress. Molly's favorite sale, which was a decorative copper mid-century. It was just a kitchen wall hanging. It looks like it's in the shape of a spatula. It's just really cool. All right, so all these vintage, and they're vintage 1980s wooden ornaments sold. All these toy soldiers, same person bought them. I picked those up at a local like estate yard sale. Just a bag of them. I picked them up, I think, for like $2 or something. But I thought, they were all stuffed in that bag. I thought I wanted to photograph them all and get them out there. And I figured, they'd sell, a little bit here or there. But no, the same person wanted all of them. They were just super cute. So I'm just really excited that you guys gave them a new home. I love sharing this with you. The fact of, where it went. I'm hoping that she goes ahead and sends me a picture when she gets those and what she's going to do with them. I don't know if she has like a themed tree. I don't know. Sometimes you just have to wonder. You never find out. But I know they went to a great home. Instead of being stuffed in that plastic bag at a yard sale, they have a happy new home with somebody that appreciates them. All right, some buttons. Oh, some beautiful. And I just got some more into Cole Haan sandals. It's their Elise style. I have a couple different sizes in, but are they just absolutely gorgeous. That a clay art pottery wall hanging piece, which was fun because it came in on consignment. Polly bought it. I think there were a set of 3 of them. That was the last one we had available. I sold them all separately. So she had them hanging on her wall for years. And then when she redecorated, she consigned them and they sold again. So they're in 3 different places around the country, around the globe. I don't remember if any of them sold internationally, but they were just so pretty. And I love hearts. Some Adidas mountain biking shoes, an R2-D2 backpack. Oh, we had this beautiful black lacquered jewelry box with gold trim. That was especially a cool sale because it goes toward the Fearless Living Fund. If you haven't watched our video from the Fearless Living Fund, it is an annual fundraiser we do that helps support people that are helping themselves, clients of the Blind Center of Nevada. And it is a living fund for Diane Lassand, one of my good friends. And the profits went toward the Fearless Living Fund for that. So that was kind of cool. A Vera Bradley bag, which was mine. I purchased it. It came in. Again, this whole circular economy thing, folks. I purchased that on consignment. Somebody consigned it. I purchased it. I wore it for a while. I replaced it. I only really keep one handbag at a time with a great Coach belt bag, messenger bag, sling, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, that I bought at my friend Mare's consignment shop. She's Ethical Clothing Company, so shout out Mare. But it allowed this bag to find a new home. My friend Vanessa actually purchased that, and I'm sure it's a great travel bag. Oh my gosh, so many compartments. The strap is nice and long. I just love that bag. I was happy to see it go to a new home. Some Columbia hiking shoes. I actually just got more of those in stock. Those are awesome. They're women's hiking boots. They're waterproof. They're that pretty tan color with mauve. They're just awesome. That Coach laptop bag, a customer bought that at Resale Therapy. That is it's like a smaller kind of briefcase. Love it. And some more Estee Lauder, Pleasures for Men. I think that might have been a cologne. I don't know. Again, that came from North Carolina. Molly sold that. A vintage Christmas tree pin. Some flip-flops, of course. Some comic books. A sun visor, a golf sun visor for the ladies. Some pajamas, Tommy Hilfiger button down. Oh, these were neat. So I'd never seen these. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these before. So if you'll look in the bottom square there, at the top of the bottom square, they are tea trading cards. And I still have a couple in stock. So I guess Red Rose, and there was another tea company, a British tea company, that put these trading cards in with their tea back in the day. So they're all vintage, and you would collect them. I guess it's kind of like your prize in the Cracker Jack box. I don't know, but this was a butterfly series, and I just thought they're really neat. Apparently, there's still somebody out there that collects them. Good, because I have some more in stock. I think the other ones are birds and wildlife, but this was the butterfly collection that sold. And that was super fun. If you shop on eBay, these did sell on eBay. They have a great new program. It's called their standard envelope. So it lets us price these things reasonably because they can offer us very good shipping on smaller items. So like trading cards, patches, things like that, with tracking and all of that good stuff. So kind of loving that. So if you're a collector of those things, definitely check that out on eBay. You're able to get better prices now in the past couple years because we as sellers can offer you better prices because the shipping, they made such strides with shipping those type of items. All right, you ready for the answer? All right. That little Tykes strawberry shortcake 1980s toy box hamper, I saw some people describe it. That was the largest item that we shipped this week. Yes. All right. It took up a lot of space here, but I put bags in it. I was using it for storage. I was real happy. So the story with that, finding a new home, which is really exciting, is that it was Polly. She works here at Conshy Consignment. It was hers. She was a teacher in Peters Township in Pennsylvania. And this was her toy box growing up. And then I hope I'm getting this story right, Polly. That was her toy box. And she had used it when she became a teacher. I think she taught like second and third grade. She used it as the treasure strawberry is what she called it in her classroom. So when the kids were good and positive reinforcement, they would get to pick something out of the treasure berry. And that's how she used it in her classroom. And then I think her mom might have had it at her house for the grandkids, and it just kind of made its way around. And then nobody wanted it, but in the family, that is. So she consigned it. And I just thought that was really neat. I was like, all right, I got to ship this thing now. It's sold. But I'm sure it is bringing back some great memories. A lot of those little Tykes, the football ones the boys had are very collectible. They go for a good amount of money. And most importantly, it's headed to a happy new home that somebody is going to appreciate it. Instead of it lived its life here. It lived its life with Polly. And now it is probably creating joy for, I don't know, countless other kids, or maybe just one collector. I'm not sure, but maybe we'll find out in weeks to come. But thank you, Polly, for consigning that. I'm glad it is having a new life. It had such a good old life, and now it is bringing more joy. So the treasure berry lives on. Yes. All right. So I was talking a little bit about what I wanted to do this week. I'm going to do. So on Sundays, I like to do a pop-up sale, or through the week, I'll do a pop-up sale, which you can see on Facebook, Instagram, on the Conshy Consignment app. Download it, or conshyconsignment.com. I like to do a Sunday pop-up sale. So one of the things that's so fun about consignment, or I mean, really, if I get a box from the auction, it's the same kind of excitement, right? But is the unboxing of the item. And I was trying to think, how can I get you guys to share a little bit in the excitement, like when a box comes in or I'm unpacking something? Because normally, I have to go through it. I have to research. I price it. I describe it. I take photos, like all of that stuff. So by the time I'm showing it to you, it's not really that initial excitement like when we do an unboxing. So my goal today is to go through a box. I've unpacked it already, and do a pop-up live sale and show you guys, like, as it's coming in. I mean, I will have described it and priced it, obviously. I'm not sure. I don't know. I have some neat ideas for it, but I'm not gonna do a spoiler alert. But I am gonna show you all right, so those are the items in the box that I've just unpacked. There's a couple pieces of clothing off to the side there you can't see. So there's like a vintage vanity set. All these bags are filled with jewelry. There's a collectible silver plate spoon, a Mount Rushmore thing, little change purses, some ties. It looks like a hand crocheted vintage baby thing, baby Converse, some pens. I don't know. Just a whole lot of stuff, right? So I'm going to see if I can get through that and bring it to you as a pop-up sale so you can share in some of the excitement, like when we get all of these items in and we get to, distribute them out into the world and offer them up and give them a new life instead of them, going into a landfill or somebody dumping it in maybe in a donation bin where you're not sure exactly where it goes and all. My phone is ringing. All right. So that's the idea. So if you want one more look at that, there you go. That is what I will be working on today and bringing to you hopefully a little later today. It's going to be a good bit of work, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to sharing that excitement with you all. So I hope everybody has a great week. Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, we do our Resale Therapy live sale. Again, I know it's Facebook or Instagram or in the app or on conshyconsignment.com. It streams to all the places at once. So if you'd like to join us, feel free. We usually have some good laughs. We do the Wheel of Fun. You can RSVP to get an entry. Just let me know you're coming. Let's see what else. You can share it with your friends. Let me know you've shared it. You get an extra entry, and we do generally $10 in store credit. If you are present and you claim your prize, you get that right on your account to spend that evening or any time. I hope everybody has a great one. I hope to see you this week. Thank you so much for joining me for brunch today. Bye.
To see what Conshy Consignment is serving up on the daily, visit us at conshyconsignment.com or on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube.